Hi, my name is Chen Ling. I'm a third-year PhD student at Boston University. I'm honored to be here to representing of my colleagues to present our paper, Dissecting the Meme Magic, Understanding Indicators of Virality in Image Memes. So the first problem here is, what is the meme? In the previous work, researchers mostly focus on the text meme, like how they spread, how they become popular. And in this paper, we want to understand those image memes which become viral across the communities. To be more specific, like what visual elements helped image meme go viral. So here we define an image memes which should meet two conditions. First one is it must be shared more than one user social media, and the second is it must present at least one variation on social media. So let's take an example of this Bernie Sanders memes for an example. It is widely shared online, and in this picture, he is sitting beside the mascot of the Boston University, and this is a variation. So to understand what visual elements make a meme go viral, we developed a codebook for qualitative analysis. We propose a successful meme follows the same rules of great visual artworks do, like capturing viewers' attention at the first sight. Based on this idea, we look at three dimensions of a meme. The first one is the composition. For example, like whether the meme is composed of a single panel or multiple panel, or if the meme use a small scale, which only include the face expression, or a large scale like a landscape. Then we look at the subject of a meme. If the meme describe a character, like showing the particular pose of the character or object, like a table. So finally, we take the target audience of the meme into our consideration. Some memes, they required some specific background knowledge to be understood. For example, the community culture, and we suppose this kind of meme may be less likely to be shared than those memes which are easily understood by everyone. For example, a funny face. So in our paper, we define the virality as the way of the previous works do. We use the number of the times a meme is shared on social media as an indicator of its virality. Viral memes appears at a high frequency on on the online services, and they are shared, transformed, and imitated by many people. So one example here of a viral meme is called "This Is Fine." It's a two-panel fun comics. Our character here, a big-eyed dog wearing a hat, sitting in front of the table and with a cup of coffee. The fire roars around him, but the dog looks quite calm, so it's very weird. Actually, the subject of the meme is describing the dog comforting himself with a sentence, "This is fine." So we may relate ourselves to the dog sometimes when we are facing a series of troubles, and we can literally do nothing but smile. I think that's the reason why this meme becomes so popular. We can really emphasize with the meme. On the opposite, and non-viral meme looks much bored. At first, we can hardly find the subject of the meme. It looks like a map with a bunch of small size text on it, and the color contrast of it is so weak. There's nothing we can relate as to the meme, and unless we read the word here very carefully and trying to get the idea of it. Actually, it's a political satire, and it's not for everyone. So to investigate our three research hypotheses, we follow a mixed method approach. We start by selecting a set of viral and non-viral images, means where we'll post on 4chan political inquiry board, and we then have 6 human annotators, which are also our authors of this paper, to label the 100 images according to the code book. 50 of them are viral and 50 of them are non-viral. And finally, we train the classifier to distinguish between the viral and the non-viral image on the labeled data set. Okay, so here are some takeaways from our research. In this paper, we collect data from 4chan, we define image means and the virality, and then we design a codebook regarding of means composition, subject, and the audience. Finally, we use classifier to predict a means virality. We generalize our conclusion to other platforms, including Twitter and Reddit. We find that on the one hand, highly viral memes are more likely to use a close-up scale, contain characters, and include positive or negative emotion. On the other hand, image memes, they do not present a clear subject that viewers can focus on, or that include long text are not likely to be reshared by users. For example, this popular sad frog meme in the background, his face is seen in an extreme close-up, and his closed, tearful eyes show his strong sorrow. It's very absurd, but it's iconic. Our best classifier, random forest, achieved 0.86 area under the K curve, which means it can distinguish viral and non-viral memes from both fringe communities like 4chan I mentioned, and it can as well as distinguish the memes from the Twitter and Reddit. So now I will show you how our indicators generalize to other community beyond 4chan. For example, on the right, it's the most viral meme on Reddit. It's close-up photo of Peyton Manning. He looks very suffering and confused, managing to get a score on the field. And this meme is often linked in a comment thread on Reddit as a bait and switch joke. On the left, it's the most popular meme on Twitter, Roll Safe. So in this picture, the character Reed Simpson, aka Roll Safe, grinning and pointing his temple in a close-up scale. The images are often captioned with virus jokes, mocking poor decision and making like failures in critical thinking. So the most famous example is tweeted this image meme along with the message on Twitter, you cannot be broke if you don't check your bank account. So that tweet receiving more than 74 likes and 47,000 retweets within a week. So our classifier can distinguish the virality of these memes from the mainstream platform, Twitter and Reddit as well. Okay, that's all of my presentation. Thank you for your attention, and please follow our paper on the CSCW. Thank you.